we are sending money, we are sending weapons, so we are participating in it. We're sanctioning fucking Russia and shit like that. So that is those are all realities. But we're not sending troops, right? We're not sending,
because they're not part of NATO. They're just an alliance of NATO. They're like supporters of a bike club, you know. They're not in the bike club, but they're supporters.
Are they? Are you sure about
that? Yeah. They're not an official NATO people.
Are you sure?
They're not. They're not paying their dues like the T-cows.
They're gonna turn.
But if you're in NATO, if you're in NATO and you're paying your fucking dues and you're sucking America's cock, we're gonna go in and support you and help you. But Ukraine's not paying dues. They're not a full-fledged NATO member. They're not.
That's a soundbite right there and a half. I like it.
That's why we're not.
Are you okay? All right. We'll
Google it right now. Go Google
it. All right.
You should Google it.
The fifth of him because there ain't no joke.
Episode.
All right.
Drink tokens number 35. Cheers to you, bro. And it's we're in these dark days of long hours of work. High gas prices.
Oh, that's tough.
And then family business that's gonna take you fucking 600 miles, 700 miles in 2 days.
Let me hit you. Let me. I like to hit you with questions without prepping you here.
Okay,
ready?
Yes, please.
Don't read into this question too much.
Okay.
How do you feel? How do you feel about another grown man sassing you?
Ooh. Okay, so is it like we talked before about like sort of the rookie hazing? Is it like a rookie hazing or is it?
Yeah, don't read into it. Just how would you feel about a grown man sassing you?
Well, you know me and you, we're both the same. We're both very similar types that like someone gives you a sass, you sass back. So it really just depends on how long the exchange is. Is it like two fucking bulls or two fucking rams butting heads, or is it just like a sass and then I have to evaluate that dude? So I'm okay with it as long as it's not like a fucking seven reports and you're just like you just like eye each other and you walk away slowly, like, you know, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay, that's a good answer.
What's your
because a lot of grown men don't want to be sassed.
Yeah, I mean, is it like a Starbucks sass or is it like a work sass or is it like, hey, like, because like, you know what I'm getting lately is like,
I mean, sass, like sassy.
Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of like, I used to get sir a lot and now I'm starting to get, all right, man, I'm starting to get like I'm a bro, but then I don't know how that feels either because I'm spending like 100. Like if I go like today, I went and got a car battery, 200 bones. Like I don't know if it's like okay, man. Like I mean, it is the auto store, so yeah, I'm down with that.
That's manly, bro. That's not sassy place. That's a manly place.
Yeah, you don't want to hear a sir there. Like if you're at the fucking grocery store and they're bagging your groceries, that's a sir environment.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, I'm talking too much. So what are we talking about here? What's our scenario?
There is no. It's a general question.
Ooh.
Some guy gets sassy pants on you.
What about okay? what about just the sass on a phone call to a company? So like,
I don't know. I'd probably hang up.
Yeah, because like I called in to like we got a car for Sophie. She just passed her. Yeah, congrats to her. She just passed her driver's test today. So we got a car for her, and I would call the insurance to get it added. And then like the chick had attitude right off the bat. Like,
oh
yeah. And I was like, and then she's like, do you have your policy number? And I was like, no, like look it up, right? Like I'm calling, I can give you my name, my address. Like
yeah. You should be right in front of you on a profile.
Right. And I'm spending a lot of money. It's like one of those fucking umbrella policies where you got my house, you got my cars, multiple, you know, you got drivers. And so finally, like we get through this whole thing and she's being super nice, but it's like at the beginning, I could have just been like, let me talk to your supervisor, you know, like where the sass, where you're at that level where you're the last nerve.
Oh yeah. I hate that.
You know what I mean?
I get there quick. The older I am, it's like I'm snapping at people.
Yeah. Do you ever do that? It's totally a woman flex, like not sexist, no sexism here, but that's like a woman flex. Like, let me talk to your supervisor. Like, do you as a man do that, or are you more?
No, fuck that. I'm just gonna ridicule who's in my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna let you have it. Then you're gonna complain to your supervisor. That's better.
Yeah, you're just like a kid. You're like, well, I already gave it to you. Like, you got these little snappy comebacks. Like,
I was at Target actually, and I couldn't tell what line this lady was in, like the self checkout or the regular checkout. She was like in this weird Bermuda line. So I just got in front of her.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, hey, I'm in line." I'm all, "Well, which line are you in?"
Yeah.
I'm in this line. I'm like, "Well, I'm in this line too. I'm going to the regular checkout. I'm not doing self checkout. You're in the self checkout line." Right. She's like, "No, I'm not." I'm okay. I tell you what, I'm gonna get right behind you then. Let's just end this conversation right here.
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah.
And that's what I felt like saying.
And then she has your eyes digging in the back of her skull as you go through the line.
Yeah. Fuck her, man.
That's such a fucked up move. It's like an intimidating move, honestly. But
I don't like that when people are in stores. What fucking line are you in?
Right.
You know?
Right.
You're in this line or you're in that line? What line are you in?
Well, especially too, like I find myself where there's like like you clear the aisle. Like, it's an asshole move of people just stack their carts in the aisle and nobody can get around. Like Costco's like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a natural separate. The natural separation is 50 yards wide. So people aren't going to like wait 50 yards. They just fucking crunch up. But at the store, there's like a 6 foot, 10 foot gap.
Yeah.
People respect that gap, like, because people have to walk through. So you kind of have to be on your toes. If you're like, being courteous, you wait for the gap, for like the edge of the conveyor belt to clear, then you can go and start putting your stuff on there. But there are those people that will ask you that, like, "Oh, are you here?" It's like, yeah, I'm not standing here in this fucking back alley for no reason. I'm like, I'm waiting for this thing to clear so I can go up there, especially with COVID.
Yeah.
You're not going to just stand on the back of someone's fucking ass, Yeah.
Supermarkets and like Target and Costco can be confrontational, Yeah. Well, everybody's on a mission. Right. We're all on a mission here. Just don't fuck with my mission.
Well, the other part is you're spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
And the other part is you got a big ass cart. So you got like real estate, right? You're like trying to shove this thing around. You may have a kid with you. And you're just fucking you're done with it. You just want your shit and go. You don't want to fucking sit there and socialize and have a fucking...
How about Snap? You got a Snap card?
What is that?
It's like it's how you get your goodies from the government. Snap.
Oh, is that like the new food stamps?
Oh, easy, bro. Easy.
Is that what it is? I don't know what it is.
Sometimes you can finagle a Snap card, bro. I don't want to go into it, but
Snap?
You can buy anything. You can buy it. No, it's just no alcohol.
No, I thought it was like no alcohol, no diapers, or no baby food. Wasn't that used to be a thing? So do you have?
I got one.
How'd you get one?
Don't worry.
You got an old war injury or something?
I try to do it all low key, I go through the self checkout so I can use my Snap.
Well, we grew up on that shit. I mean, not all the time, but my dad was like, my grandma and my dad, there was like a whole like underground railroad connection.
Yeah.
So she'd come over there and we'd have like all these generic ass fucking peanut butter.
It's like Wick. It's like Wick, but better. It's better than Wick because you can buy anything. You can buy fucking energy drinks, cereal. It doesn't matter as long as it's not alcohol.
Right. Wasn't that a thing too? Like people would sell like food stamps. They'd be like $100 of food stamps for like $50.
Yeah. That's a thing.
Yeah. I don't know about that stuff, but yeah, I know it was a thing.
First time I used it, I was trying to be low key. And it said I owed like 30 cents. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm using a Snap card. And the guy came over. He's like, well, Snap doesn't pay for the bags, sir. You have to pay. You got 3 bags, so you owe 30 cents. I was like, keep it down, bro. Keep it down. All right. You could have just told me not to be all detailed about this conversation, So fucking threw a quarter and a nickel in the thing and then got my bags.
You're telling me, you're telling me there's Snap people out there that are just carrying like fucking boxes of stuff in their arms.
Snap people will know what I'm talking about right now. They don't fucking pay for the bags.
Hey, I'm not judging people on Snap. I know it's like a tough fucking game out there right now. So yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, gas prices, bro.
Do your thing. Yeah, gas prices are ridiculous right now. I'm waiting for more stories on the theft of gas, but it's still not a thing. It's still not a thing like really on TikTok yet. I was looking, but yeah, like there's some dumb like comedy stuff. Like, oh, like you see a lot of the hoarders, and there's a couple like different pictures of like somebody in the back of a truck, and they got this huge garbage can, and they're like got the gas thing, and they're like filling it up. Or you see some people like trying to put it in like a fucking grocery bag, like a plastic bag. Ooh. It's like, come on, bro. You can't even get that in your fucking tank if you wanted to.
I saw this one trucker, like diesel trucker, big trucker, semi, cost him $1,000. He had 2 tanks and one big semi.
Yeah.
$1,000.
God damn.
Yeah.
I know like Whack 100, he was like advocating to be a truck driver, especially if you owned your own drink. Or
he wants to fight Crip Mac.
Does he?
Yeah, they're feuding. Crip Mac and Whack 100.
I know.
Celebrity boxing match.
Well, that's not terrible.
Yeah,
they had the game on Drink Champs, and Whack 100 was on there. But the game, he went in hard, bro. Like so first off, he was hanging out with Kanye West. So like he comes into the Drink Champs with like the full hoodie on and glasses. Yeah. So he's got like that Kanye vibe of just like being all masked up, right? Not a hoodie, but like a ski mask on. And then after a while he kind of relaxes, but he pounded like one of those like big fucking expensive tequila bottles.
Damn.
Yeah, and then he was still like sipping and smoking weed and shit. He must have been super fucked
he's
up.
Getting a lot of flack though, the game right now. They said he was kind of romantic with Diddy back in the day.
Well, on there he clarified.
Yeah, did they talk about that?
No, but when you say romantically hanging out all the time, like
no, they were like
a relationship.
Yeah, him and Diddy.
I don't know. That's kind of, may have to get killed if you fucking accuse somebody of that. I mean, come on.
I've seen that around the net.
No, but he said though, he said that he basically hung out with Diddy for like a whole year before getting signed to Aftermath, because like he was trying to get signed with Diddy, and then Diddy was like, just I guess had some revelation one day, was like, you should go hook up with Dr. Dre, and then blah blah blah. So but he was like, I'm trying to be the drink champ, and he pounded that big ass bottle of tequila. Anyways, so
what's up with the videos? I thought you had some videos.
All right, let me try to share. I only got a couple, so let's just take a look at them.
Let's see what we can do here.
We'll do in some editing.
I paid $612 the other day. $612.
Fuck, bro. And what do you put in your car?
It's regular. How about you? How about up there in the P-Dub? How much is it?
I want to say it's probably closer to $5. I gotta actually go to
$5. Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah,
$5. Damn, that was like 4 months ago around here.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, bro. Let's see.
You're lucky to find $5 around here. Who do you blame for this?
Well, I was trying to talk to Sophie about it, but it's really just supply and demand. So this war in the Ukraine, Russia is a big supplier of oil, and now we have to we're basically shutting them down in terms of those the commerce.
Yeah.
So now your suppliers are limited to probably the Arab Emirates or whatever, Saudi Arabia and other places like that. So you kind of just have this thing where you could only now get it for so many countries, and there's so
but that area I heard was a small percentage of our gas, really less than 10%.
But
I think it's an excuse to raise the price.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like there's so many countries out there that are part of NATO. Like all of our friends are like, we still need gas. And now we're kind of competing against each other. So what they do is they basically just set the price high. They're just like,
I think it's bullshit, man. It's bullshit.
Yeah. Well,
they're using this war as a crutch to jack up the prices. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who benefits from it though?
The gas company.
I mean, perhaps, but they got to compete.
It's not really $6 a gallon, and it doesn't have to be. But there's a war. And let's take it as it is, and let's check up the price.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you on that, but I also
how can 10% of our gas really come up from out there increase the price that much. There's no way.
I don't know. We'd have to ask an economist. But I also think the other part of the $6 or whatever it is the taxes that are put on us by California or Washington or wherever we live. So that's like a bill that's trying to get passed up here, is basically like fucking cut the taxes part of it out and just let's pay almost like retail, or wholesale. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I mean, Joe he's kind of not looking good right now. His numbers are down.
Yeah, I don't know. I did see Trump is on the Nelk Boys, so I gotta watch that. But
oh yeah,
but I don't know, bro. I mean, I just don't know what's the answer. I mean, none of us.
We wanted all this change, and so everybody voted for Biden. A lot of people did. Now we're at war. Now there's high prices. I mean,
well, we didn't cause the war, bro.
No, we didn't. But I mean, he's like the coach. He's the coach of the team here. What's he doing?
Right.
We need some action here.
Yeah, it seems like right now they're past like a bunch of aid. It's like billions of dollars of aid to the Ukraine. They're trying to pass the budget for this year, which includes like a lot of
if this gets any worse though, I think people are gonna switch political sides. Watch.
But let me ask you though, what is the other side gonna do?
I don't know, but there was no issue with Trump. Gas didn't go up.
There was no issue.
Well, I mean, there were social issues.
They almost overthrew the goddamn
to play
government, bro.
to play devil's advocate, prices of gases were reasonable. He was the first president that didn't have to go through a war or a battle. So I'm not saying I'm for Trump. What I'm saying is Biden kind of is fucking a lackey, kind of an old fucker who can't even pronounce his words when he gives speeches. He's going to turn a lot of people on to the other party. Watch.
I don't know. Okay, but
I'm predicting it right now.
Okay.
I'm predicting it right now. Next president will be Republican. Yeah. I'm not saying it's going to be Trump, but it's going to be Republican because it always flops like this. People didn't like Trump, Republican, fuck him. I'm going Joe Biden, Democrat. Yeah, now he sucks ass. Now watch, it's going to be Republican.
It depends on who that Republican is, though. Like, can Trump just jump back in the scene and try to like come back, or is it going to be somebody else that's like more what's that term called when you palatable, or you could stomach that person? You know what I mean?
I'm Rob Stradamus. I'm calling it. We'll rewind this.
All right.
Like, damn, Rob was right.
I don't, the thing is with the money and all that stuff, it's like it's hard to keep spending, right? So that's the part that I feel like we're doing a terrible job of. But the other part of it is like, this war is not our war. We are sending money, we are sending weapons, so we are participating in it. We're sanctioning fucking Russia and shit like that. So that is those are all realities. But we're not sending troops, right? We're not sending,
because they're not part of NATO. They're just an alliance of NATO. They're like supporters of a bike club, They're not in the bike club, but they're supporters.
Are they? Are you sure about that?
Yeah. They're not an official NATO people.
Are you sure?
They're not paying their dues like the TCALs.
They're gonna turn.
But if you're in NATO, if you're in NATO and you're paying your fucking dues and you're sucking America's cock, we're gonna go in and support you and help you. But Ukraine's not paying dues. They're not a full-fledged NATO member. They're not.
That's a soundbite right there and a half. I like it.
That's why we're not.
Are you okay? All right. We'll
Google it right now. Go Google it.
All right.
You should Google it. Let's take some time.
Okay, we're gonna take a shot. If you're right, I'll take a shot. We used to take shots on this podcast. Okay, here we go. America right now. Is Ukraine?
It's kind of taking a while.
Oh my God, I'm old, dog. Ukraine joined NATO's enhanced opportunity partner. What the fuck does that mean?
See, they're supporters. They're not full members. I'm telling you.
Wow, look at Rob. Rob Stradamus is just like kicking facts. So that's why they were saying like they were going to cool on NATO, because
that's why we're going to give like Poland or these other lackeys some fucking weapons, and then they're going to slide it over to the Ukrainian. That's the little hustle.
That's the move right now, right?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. And that was like one thing I saw was like
Yeah, so Poland's like, okay, we're gonna give these guys MiGs and all this,
Yeah.
but America, will you you got our back, and will you fill that gap and supplement us because we gave them shit?
Right. And it was like,
You know what I'm
they were going to give us MiGs, the US, and we were going to make sure they got there or were accessible. But then we were like, no, we don't want to be the fucking middleman on this transaction.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like your fucking reference though. Like you're like a, what did you call it again? The biker stuff. It's you're a
supporter.
Supporter, right? That's the terminology.
You're a supporter. You're not a full patch member.
Right.
Dude, Russia's gonna take Ukraine. Let's just face it.
Well, they're either gonna take it or they're just gonna destroy it, and we're just everybody's.
They're gonna take it. They're gonna take it / destroy it, and we'll just have to deal with it.
Well, to your point. Now that you've clarified their membership, you didn't join, so you're gonna get fucked up, right? Like this is just prison yard 101.
Well, a lot of their political stuff is crooked too. The Ukrainians, I've heard.
I don't know. We're going down a rabbit hole right now.
I'm telling you, man. They're not the. I mean, I'm telling you, they're a little bit slippery themselves. I mean, they're not as bad as Russia, of course, but they have their issues, bro.
I see. That's the thing, though. It's like China and Russia. You know what? I mean, there's like humanitarian things with China, but I don't understand if it's good or bad or one way or the other with their types of governments. But obviously, what you're seeing is like. One guy, I mean, maybe it's a whole military in general, but one guy's able to go and fucking just wreck shop, right? Like, is that how we do it? You know, through the course of the wars we do. And I know there's casualties and there's what do you call that when innocent people die? It's collateral damage.
Yeah.
But is it like that? You know, are we that bad as well? Which probably the answer is yes to most people.
Yeah, I heard there's a bounty on Putin's head, though. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, but how is anyone gonna fucking collect on it, right? Are you like
I don't know.
James Bond? You're gonna work your way through.
Maybe if someone snipes him, though, this shit will be over.
Well, I don't know. Again, how are you gonna get close to somebody like that? This isn't the sniper podcast.
Haven't you ever seen the interview with Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
James Franco. They had something in their hand and they want to shake the hand of Kim Jong-un, right?
Yeah, but look at like you think like Sean Penn was that guy and he fucking bounced out of there like 2 weeks ago, right? Or last week.
Yeah. How about the WNBA girl got busted?
That's just crazy. But you know that they play there, right?
Yeah.
A lot.
He's an employee.
Right, of a Russian team. But
why would you try to bring weed though? That's kind of a bad move. I would think.
Well, do they have it there? And if they have it there, is it legal there, or is it just like
obviously it's not.
Well, I mean, there's difference here, right? It's legal in California, but the government itself says no.
So yeah, but that's pretty risky bringing weed into a whole nother country. I'd be nervous. Would you bring weed into? I don't care if it's even Mexico. I'd be like, fuck, I don't know all the rules.
Yeah, that's what the game was saying too about going to like Dubai and stuff. He's like, I don't touch that shit. But then they were saying like Be Real has like the hookup in those places. But it's I think she probably.
I'd wait till you get there and then look for some weed.
Well, that's what I mean. She was already there. She was playing. I think she was playing basketball for a Russian league.
Yeah, because they pay more than WNBA.
Right. So they go there to off season. But I'm sure she probably got it there and just forgot it was on her. And then, probably that's the story, I bet.
People say she looks like Tyga, the rapper.
What, because she's light skinned, has braids? I don't
know. That was in the comments. I saw that.
Yeah, that's fucked up though. And I wonder if they'll just let her go at some point or if she's going to be like a tool of this war, like. We got your fucking star athlete, and then America's like, we don't give a shit about those people,
Yeah, that's why you pay them more than us.
Yeah, those people, but
right?
You know what I mean? Like, I just think as America as a whole is not going to negotiate for people, and they're probably like, look at it less that it's not Tom Brady. You know what I mean?
Listen, Russia's going to take Ukraine. Yeah. They're 3 miles away from the capital right now as we speak. 3 miles away. They're going to take it. They're going to do what they want. And yeah, that's it.
Well, what's next, though? Are they going to go down to the other countries like your boy Sanjay said?
I don't think so. This is just a power move. This is just like your supervisor or manager giving you shit one day. You won't see shit for a while.
Yeah.
Just that one day they want to give you shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what could you do? I mean, if you're the Ukrainian people, you held out, and there's a lot of people evacuated, and they're going to go back to their homes, and it's going to be bombed out, and you're going to have a fucking tank in your neighborhood that's just kind of like is that face of Russia, and you got to walk to the store, and you got to fucking deal with their bullshit. You know, do they join?
Hey, here's the. How about this? This is the biggest blow. I think it's Starbucks, right? Taco Bell, McDonald's, all pulled out of Russia.
Yeah,
that's got to be pissing people off, right?
Well, I thought you could be a franchise. So, like, did a Russian guy own that McDonald's?
I don't know, but they took them out. Like 144 Starbuckses are gone.
Oh, God damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, the Russians got to be pissed.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're pissed, but at the same time, like the flex is like you'd be proud of it. Like they were saying, like there was a gymnast who had the Z on his outfit. So if you're like a young buck and you see your country like fucking flexing, and you kind of are easy to susceptible to the narrative, then I think you're probably okay with it. You're probably like, fuck.
These sanctions are really squeezing on them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, I don't know. They still they said the credit card companies and the banks left. And now like the Russian banks jump in, it's opportunity for somebody else. It just depends who's, I mean, China's got enough shit to offer everybody. How come China?
The Chinese.
Yeah. Like what's the Chinese Starbucks? It's probably like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It could be. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's over. They're going to get it.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It's already bombed out. There's already like fucking busted tanks in the streets. So
yeah,
big props though to the people that are like keeping the cameras on and the fucking Twitter going, and
it's crazy seeing those news broadcasters like a helmet, a flak jacket.
Yeah, I saw on Instagram there was this Korean cat, South Korean cat. He was like in this Navy SEALs, or maybe it was their Navy SEALs or whatever, but he was joining up with the Ukrainian. Like,
wow,
there's a big international sort of push to have like ex fighters and stuff join. So he was
Klitschko brothers.
Well, the one of them is the mayor of Kiev, but so he was joining, and he was saying that like during the Korean War that Ukraine was there to help them. So it's kind of interesting how this, and that's what he was saying, is like, you guys were there for us, it's our time to help you. So it's kind of interesting that there's people out there, maybe they're a little loco in the cabeza, but they're gonna fucking show up, fucking maybe illegally, right? They leave their country illegally and show up illegally, but whatever it is, they fucking show up, they man up, they grab a gun, and they know what they're doing. That's the most important part. They're not just some celeb off the street. They're like regulators,
Oh, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
So, all right, pro biker gang, or is supporter good enough in your book? What is it? What lesson are we learning here?
You got to go full member. Hey, I'm driving down to LA tomorrow.
Damn, dog, you look tired right now. How are you gonna
It's been a long day.
How are you gonna be tomorrow morning, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard of Raising Cane's? It's like a chicken joint down there. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Oh,
Cane's.
That's what Theo Vaughn, he went to the Super Bowl with Cane's chicken. He in the suite.
Oh, really?
He said there was.
I heard it's supposed to be real good. Cane's.
Oh, you should fucking do like a full like review. Like
they got like spicy chicken fingers.
Yeah, I want to see you from the outside going in, getting your plate.
It's nothing special. It's like Pollo Loco, It's like, it's a fucking fast food joint, but I mean, you got to check it out when you're down there.
Yeah. Speaking of Pollo Loco, I saw they have a salad called Dos Locos.
Really?
Yeah. Do you remember that was a bar in San Jose that Ricky owned?
That was too long ago.
That was before us, but it was like the tail end of like the beginning of me. So, but yeah, the salad's called Dos Locos.
What's in it?
Chicken.
Chicken.
It's Pollo Loco, bro. It's chicken. Lettuce.
Hey, I forgot. Let's wrap it up. I'm getting tired. But let me tell you,
You
know what keeps me awake?
What?
I got that nicotine gum.
Is that what you're chewing right now? Are you addicted?
No, I do half a piece.
How often do you do it? Every 10 minutes?
No. I break off half a piece in the morning, and then I do like half a piece at lunch.
Does it help you though?
Fuck yeah. I'm surprised more people ain't on it.
How does it make you feel? Does it give
Remember
you
when we you used to chew tobacco? Remember back in the day?
Yeah, and smokes, yeah.
Okay, remember our chew tobacco days in college?
Yeah.
It would just get you fucking ripped. Remember?
It would like
so it's not that aggressive,
yeah,
but you can feel a little buzz. You feel a little you feel focus, and you feel a little you do feel a little energy buzz.
Yeah, like a little boost.
It's crazy, man. I'm surprised more people don't talk about it or do it.
My favorite thing I get like the cherry skull, and then like to go take a shower and you have it in, so that way you could spit on the shower floor.
Oh god, that's gangster.
That way I didn't have to spit in a bottle because I was a sloppy spitter. I'd have to have like a huge cup,
Dude, if you ever, I mean, I'm not even a smoker. I just liked I just remember 20 years ago when we chewed tobacco, it was like fucking instantly your eyes awake and you're just fucking yeah. Yeah. That's how this gum is. Not aggressive, but at work it helps me, man. I'm fucking leasing leader at fucking work. I'm fucking bad credit, any credit. I'm fucking okaying you.
In your shirt, in your shirt pocket instead of like a pen,
fucking
or a
Nicorette.
Yeah, a pack of cigarettes. It's a pack of Nicorette.
No, dude, I take half a piece because it's 4 milligrams, right? Half a piece.
Yeah.
You chew it. Well, a cigarette has 10 milligrams.
Oh, okay.
So this is just 4.
It's like 2 rips on a cigarette.
Yeah, I just chew it. I chew it and then I pack it in my gum right here. And just leave it right there, man. It's fucking. You're ready for a fucking drive to LA.
Do you think you're working backwards in terms of life choices right now?
I don't know. Well, I'm not smoking. I'm not, vaping. I know vaping's bad.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that vape.
Yeah, I give it up. I like, for me, smoking would always made my head spin.
Yeah.
But then you get addicted to it. You get addicted to it. So I was addicted at a point.
And it keeps you going. You feel like, oh, I'm tired, or I just had a meal. It's, I got to get back to work, fucking smoke.
Yeah, I know. I definitely know there's that part of it. Like, I know people that smoke and it like fucking helps them reset. But I also think it's not a healthy habit. So just be careful. Just
because the tar.
Well, yeah, and you're like,
well, this is pretty safe. I mean, I read the ingredients. I did some research. There is nicotine, but there's no tar, or obviously it's smokeless.
Yeah, but it's like chemicals, though, right?
I don't think it's that bad. I mean, this is what they tell people to do when they want to quit, bro.
Maybe it's a weird point, but yeah, you're right.
You should try it.
No, fuck no.
Go to Target and get a pack.
No.
And just chip off a halfer.
No. Don't listen, kids. Don't listen to this.
It's like half a Cialis. Just fucking give it a shot.
No thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I need to drink more water. That's what I'm on. I gotta drink more water, eat less sugar. Those two. All right,
things. Let's end it on that note.
All right. Well, I'm glad we got together. Good luck on your drive tomorrow. Go kids in the fucking West Valley karate tournament.
Yeah, all valley
karate tournament. Big props to the fam. And that's it. Drink Tokers number 34.
That's right.
Stay safe, dogs.
Get that Nicorette.
All right, later, man.
The fifth of him because there ain't no joke.